Alright, so like I said, I wanted to get back on the travelall. Now that I got the plow truck running better, good enough I think, and it's not too cold yet right now. It's windy and snowing, but it's not terribly cold. I'm gonna go see if I can bring this travelall around to the front so it doesn't get buried in the snow out here. I don't have the four-wheel drive hooked up yet. I need to rig up the shifter linkage for that. So there's still a fair bit of work to do on this thing, but we will see what we can get done this winter. The old icicle there. I think it's supposed to warm up a little bit more on Tuesday, but anyway, might even put this in the garage tonight and tinker on it. So if I have it in the garage, maybe I'll do something on it. Don't remember if the battery's hooked up or not in this. So here she is. Didn't finish itself this year. Summer. Let's see here. Get the key in. Alright, battery's hooked up. See if she'll start and stay running. Alright. There we are. Give her a bunch of pumps. I'm going to do this with holding the phone. I'm out of gas. Almost. There she goes. Alright, and I'll let her warm up a little bit and try to drive it around to the front of the house. We'll just do a little walk around video while it's warming up a little bit. Remember where we left off. Put some headlights in, wire them, wire all the lights all the way around. I have the wiring harness mostly roughed in. Have to extend it a little bit at the back for the back lights. None of the dash is wired yet. It's got a 305 Chevy motor, Chevy axles. It was pretty rough when I got it. The wheels were all seized up in the other original axles. I actually still have them. Oh, you know, they weren't seized up because that rear end is the original from this truck. But the front was seized up. I have it over here. I'm gonna save it, maybe take it apart and fix it someday. And a Ford dually rear end sitting there. Maybe make a rat rod out of those two someday. So yeah, run the exhaust out the back for now. And yeah, so I put the Chevy axles in, pretty much almost bolt in. It's just half-ton Chevy. So I kind of went from a 3/4 ton travelall to a half-ton. And same with the motor, it was all from the same truck. Not too much work to put that in. Grab some motor mounts, but yeah, seat needs a little repair. Got a bunch of work on the floor. It's not done yet. Around the wheel wells. There could be a little bit more work behind the bumper there if I take the bumper off. Some more work to do on the floor and here. And I think I started on the other side. The other side got some done. It looks like I had a friend in here at one time. Sitting over here, I see a pine cone and some stuffing pulled out. Lovely. Anyway, we'll get it back in the garage and get back to work on it. Well, let's see if it's ready to drive yet. See if it'll stay in gear. Or not in gear, but stay running when I put it in gear. Yeah, seems like it. Oh, barely. Not quite ready, but hopefully I got enough gas to make it around to the house. If not, I'll be running to get the jerry can and fill up my jerry can that's in here. Anybody coming? Looks like we're good. See if Quentin recognizes us. He's out here playing at the corner. Oh, shifted. I haven't had this truck on the road much yet. And she's kind of slick today. Warmed up enough and all the packing. People driving on it. And here we are. We made it. It's actually not running too bad. I know my transmission leaks a little bit. I think it's actually leaking into the seal of the transfer case is what I read up. It's just say the transfer case is leaking, but I think it's the transmission. So the transfer case is probably full, and it's overflowing or something. I don't know. I'll have to look into that too. Anyway, I've only topped up the transmission once. And I've used it a bit, pulling stuff around. Well, there it is. We are parked. Running pretty good actually. Don't have any gauges hooked up. I don't know if I have oil pressure. The alternator's working. I think the alternator's working because I fired it up lots. Yeah. Shut it off. Alright. So there we are. That's the junk lineup. Bunch of rust buckets. Well, that'll keep me busy for the winter. Enjoy.